Mary and Joseph were very happy to have found a place to rest at last. That night, in a stable, Mary gave birth to her son. She wrapped baby Jesus in stripes of clothes to keep him warm. Mary gently laid her baby in a manger, which usually held the animals' food. Mary and Joseph watched over Jesus, and all the animals in the stable gathered around him. Just like Mary, Joseph, and God's heavenly angels, we here on earth spouted the delight of a newborn King. In delight we were on this day, Christmas Day. We celebrate the joy of the birth of Jesus Christ. Resting on a manger with animals of all kinds, sheep, goats, cows. We also remember that Christmas is a celebration of our own families, as we come together around our very own Christmas feast. Our collective Christmas humbleness brings about the story of the newborn King in Bethlehem. It is a time to reflect on our own ability to love and forgive, to display joy and passion, to put aside our differences for one day, to reflect on our own human way of peace on earth. I think it's appropriate that we reflect on the few who may not have the same privileges. In parts of the world, some will face a very different Christmas. Peace is not always resolute, but as a collective community, we must always defend peace. Sometimes it is relevant to reflect on those whose Christmases may not be so merry. As humans, some of our old ways will never change. Sometimes we must all face an uncertain future filled with terror and darkness. Whilst facing an uncertain future, as with our friends and allies in Ukraine, we thank them this year for their collective resolve and will to fight. Even on a day like today, peace is not always possible. Christmas does not always mean that we must face our negatives as a collective experience. Like Mary, many will be welcoming their first Christmas with their new child. Like with my own family, we continue to grow as we welcome a new addition with a newborn son and a loving mum. We join millions in what it means to be family, what it means to love, what it means to forgive, and what it means to be forgiving. Just like in the old story of Nativity. It was a night of joy and celebration. The newborn baby Jesus lay sleeping in a manger. Mary and Joseph watched over him, and all the animals gathered close by. The shepherds knelt down and worshipped baby Jesus, and the wise men arrived on camels bearing gifts. All the while, the bright new star twinkled in the sky. And with that, I wish you all a very happy Christmas.